Well, here's a store that's ready for Valentine's Day. Okay, so we're gonna have another walking video. This is Denfert-Rochereau, and we're near the catacombs, which I visited a few weeks ago. Obviously, this is going to be another video with commentary, but I might shut my trap every once in a while because, I don't know, I just don't want to feel pressured to impress. So I won't. I'm not trying to impress anyone, just me. Just me. So here's the Denfert-Rochereau subway station, and we are going to make a right at some point. But this is a cool looking spot, the Hotel du Lion. So it's this is that famous French restaurant McDonald's. Perhaps you've heard of it. World famous and exclusively found in France. Café Daguerre. Very nice, right? Yeah, so I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna kind of follow my instincts. So this is Rue Daguerre, hence the Café Daguerre. See that little sign up there? It's extremely cold outside, so I'm really not going to be taking my big warm gloves off very much, so there's not going to be a lot of zooming in and zooming out unless I find something extremely noteworthy that calls for a zoom. Yes, a fromagerie. A cheesery. Chardonnay. Very nice, right? Lots of clementines. Denfert-Malais. Nicolas. Yeah. So it's a Monday night. Not a lot is going on. I also don't think this is a particularly wild part of town. Look at the horse heads up there. And of course, the beautiful Haussmann architecture. Shop Daguerre. I can. Sometimes I guess it would be Shop Daguerre. Maison Gelato. Lots of food items around here. That's one thing that is kind of cool about Paris is there's no shortage of food options. Fan Pli, I go shopping at that spot from time to time. There's one pretty much around the corner from me in the 13th. So we are now intersecting at Rue Boulard. I hope I'm like at least heading deeper into the city and not away from it. I didn't really check what direction I'm heading in, so this could get interesting. Who knows? It's just kind of, from my perspective, it's just kind of wandering off into the night and seeing what befalls me. Always a good plan, right? Just random wandering. There's a nice little, looks like a predominantly residential block. So I guess we will see where I wind up. Oh, here's Paris real estate listings. Let's see what we've got. Oh, so this is I guess for rentals. So those are the rentals. And then here's for purchase, 441. Look at that room. That's like a tiny, tiny, tiny little room for almost €500,000. Yeah, looks like and look at this. Okay, so this looks like a rooftop that has more room than the other one, but still not that much. Right around here, Denfert-Rochereau, and almost €2 million. Yeah, Paris's real estate market is somewhat akin to the real estate market in New York. Yeah. Wouldn't it be lovely to have one of those apartments there with a little outdoor balcony overlooking this pedestrian plaza? Although it's not, I guess vehicles can pass over there. Was a pedestrian plaza a couple blocks back. And at this point it looks like it is for vehicles. Thailand. I've got a lot of videos to upload to YouTube that I still haven't uploaded. This one will be added to the list. But got a couple from Berlin that I want to upload when I get a chance. Looks like an empty store over there. And any place that sells tobacco products in France, or at least in Paris. I don't know about the rest of France. Haven't been there. But it always says tabac. There's always the little tabac sign outside. Really do got to send my family members some postcards. It'd be a nice thing to do. Chez Colette. There's just a little street over here, predominantly residential. Piano. Pub. Just so you know, the English word for pub is pub. Whew. So it's the Bistro Augustin. Yeah, I feel like I'm heading away from the center of Paris, not toward it. Got just a silly feeling that that's what's happening. So, to all my vegans who may see this, Paris has a very thriving vegan scene. Lots of vegan restaurants. Which is good, because as veganism was becoming fashionable a couple of decades ago in New York, I heard horror stories about finding vegan options abroad. And it looks like that situation is getting better, so good. Okay, so let's see where my instincts point me. So it's Century 21. What? I think this direction is correct, but I'm not 100% on that. So peut-être I will. So this is Avenue du Maine. Okay. All right. Well, we'll take our chances. See where it takes us. Usually the names on the buses are a good indicator of where we're going. So let me see if there's a bus stop on this side of the street. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. We'll see though. Anyone need guitar lessons? Yeah. Vietnamese food. Lots of Vietnamese places in Paris. yeah, and I just figure I'll cross over here and start walking in that direction. I had French tacos for dinner. Believe it or not, my French taco contained chicken cordon bleu. Yep, that's right. That's I guess the very stereotype of what you would think a French taco would contain. Chicken cordon bleu, frog's legs, escargot. It didn't have those in it, just the chicken cordon bleu. There's Montparnasse. So that's good. That's an indicator that I'm like heading in a somewhat correct direction. It is nippy out. Definitely not as warm as when I arrived. So I'm gonna go this way. All right, Jean-Zay. Don't even. Okay, so it should say on this bus. Okay, well, I'm giving it a shot. Clearly, this is not the most scenic street in Paris. Sorry. Hopefully this thoroughfare guides me toward things that are a little more appealing, some more content. Yeah, I have a real talent whenever I do these walking videos. I have a real talent for winding up in no man's land. Like if I'm not showing people around, then I wind up in interesting places. And if I'm like, well, let me show people what kind of interesting things the city has to offer, then I wind up on these like side streets with nothing really happening. But we do have French motto, République Française, and we have Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. All right, I have to talk to my friend for a moment. Be right back. Okay, so in the couple of seconds that I stopped the videos so that I could send my friend, so I could respond to my friend's message, and in those few seconds I also checked the map, and I am heading in the wrong direction, but I am going to turn in the correct direction, which will take me more into town instead of away from town. So here is Montparnasse area. There we go. Just trying to do my best not to get hit by a car. Yeah, so this feels like a real businessy part of town, because it is. Oh, perfect. Parfait. There we go. And the Eiffel Tower will lead me to where I want to go. Ooh, look at that. Gale Montparnasse. Yeah, lots of business around here. So, yeah. Well, I mean, that's bright and appealing to the eyes. I guess they had to do something to make this area somewhat appealing. And again, this street doesn't have any clear thing marking what it is around here. I think it has the word chateau in it, but I'm not 100% on that. I was just looking for that lovely tower to validate that I was heading in the correct direction, and it appeared. So look, this is definitely the business district. Lost some of that fine architecture. Hotel Ibis. Parisienne, citoyenne, musée, histoire. So here's the big tree-shaped lights, although there's no actual tree there. Now we're getting back into what looks more like Paris, less like business district. Guess I will try not to get killed by a car. Okay, are we going? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going? We're going. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be standing here all night if I don't just, like, start walking soon. Okay, there we go. Keep forgetting about the locations of intersections and how they have like weird crossing laws, weird turning spots. So I'm looking for, there we go. There's a sign right over there. Boulevard Pasteur. Oh, this is exactly the boulevard that I was looking for. Parfait, parfait. It sounds like I'm breathing really heavily. It's really funny what the microphone on an iPhone will pick up and what it won't. Des pistache COVID. I wonder if that means vaccine. I don't know. Guess I'll have to look it up. So this is Rue Falguière. We'll continue along Pasteur. And there's a couple of shops and things open out here. So keep that tower in front of me. And here's Rue Edmond Guillou. Beautiful, right? Here's another restaurant that is French and exclusive to France. It is called Subway. Never heard of that. Never heard of that place before. Le Pasteur. Nobody's sitting outside tonight. Gee, I wonder why. The temperature is just lovely. So this right here is Rue de Vaugirard. Rue de Vaugirard. And looks like a pretty decent sized thoroughfare. There goes the 6 train over there, which is a train that runs by me at Place d'Italie. It's a big old building across the street over there. Not really sure what it is, but yeah. So we've got the Eiffel Tower up to the left over there, and just following the light. It's a nice lit up place. I feel like I should be at home studying French. So here we go. Yeah. There's a giant underpass thingy over here. That's the technical term of a giant underpass thingy. Oh, there goes the 6 train up over there. Yeah, La Tour de Nestlé. Yeah. It's a big important building up over between park over there. So yeah, there we go. Beautiful, right? So this is kind of interesting because nowhere heads directly to the Eiffel Tower over here. So I guess I'm just gonna walk this way because at least I have a frame of reference for where the tower actually is, which would be off to the left up over there. Wonder what one of these apartments around here costs. I probably can't afford it. Bibliothèque, which is a library, although it looks more like a bookstore to me than a library. So this is Avenue des Breteuils. Avenue des Breteuils. That's what I'm walking on. And pretty marvelous. So this looks like another famous circle of some sort. What? There's a restaurant over there in the distance that says Central Park Terrace. That's interesting. Be interesting if it was named Tavern on the Green. Then I'd be like, oh, well, now they're definitely trying to copy us. Although I would think it would probably be us trying to copy them, if anything. Yeah. We're gonna get back on track shortly. Gonna start heading toward the Eiffel Tower again. Central Park Terraza. So this is Place de Breteuil. Okay, well, since I don't feel like crossing this street, what I'll do is I will zoom in so that you can see Central Park Terraza. See if I can get that directly in between the thing and the thing. There we go. Yeah. All right. So here is Pasteur. Nice big old statue. We appreciate these things. And there is your Eiffel Tower, everybody. Start heading back in that Eiffel direction. We're gonna get an eyeful of the Eiffel. Oh. Now you see why they pay me the big bucks to be a tour guide. They definitely don't pay me the big bucks. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna wait for these cars to, okay, well, just that one car. It's one thing about a circle. You never know how many people are gonna, how many of the cars are gonna continue in. Oh, look at what we got. Look at what we've got. Okay, I've got to get over here because I'm gonna get killed by a car if I don't. But yeah, look at what we got. Look at what we got over there. We've got the Eiffel Tower on it at its hourly light show. So I'm trying to cross the street in a way that doesn't get me killed. always a challenge. But there is your Eiffel Tower in all of its glory, everybody. There is your Eiffel Tower in all of its glory, giving us a lovely light show. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's exactly what we came here for, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna walk toward the tower. Walking toward the tower. Sorry that I don't have this as stabilized as would be ideal, but there is your Eiffel Tower, everyone. It's hourly, sparkly, shiny beauty and glory. Yeah, so we're walking toward that. What is the name of the street that we are on right now? Well, I guess I'll wait for it to stop flashing. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll keep walking. It looks like it wants to go for a little while there. And so we shall. So we shall. Yeah. It is magical, isn't it? Whew. Yeah. It does seem to be going for a bit tonight, doesn't it? So this is what's to the side over here. This little Paris. And the name of this street is Avenue de Saxe. Avenue de Saxe. I guess it would be Saxe, right? Can't get enough of that Haussmann architecture. That's the light show. Au Ministère. That's the name of that spot over there. It's got the tabac sign because they sell tobacco. It's interesting because I'm not sure what the laws are on smoking indoors. I'm pretty sure it's banned, but there are a lot of places that will let you smoke inside the I don't know what you would call it, the sort of like little exterior thing. Avenue de Ségur. Place de Fontenoy, UNESCO. Place de Fontenoy, UNESCO. Okay, now what? Now where do I go? Oh, hey, hey, how's it going? Oh. Oh, nice little doggy. I don't know where to go. Okay, I think I need to take a cheat break and see where the heck I am and where the heck I'm going. All right, be right back. Okay, I had to look up a toilet, and now we're gonna walk over to the toilet. You know, if I don't get myself killed crossing the street, which is always a possibility. All right, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna make the first left that's available. There is your Eiffel Tower. I guess I didn't reason very well about how the Eiffel Tower most probably leads to nowhere. Oh gosh. There we go. So I've got a real knack for walking to nowhere. It's what happens when I trust my instincts. They lead me to some back alley, middle of nowhere place. Now this feels like home. This feels like New York to me right here. Just a giant pressure release steam cone. Oh, so this is like a big old military spot that I'm walking by. Jeez. Interesting. So this is Avenue de Quesne. Very good. I will hopefully find myself by some toilets shortly. So, to anyone who watches this video, I promise you, Paris is packed with way more shops and stores and interesting things. I just kind of manage to find the boonies wherever I go. It's like I'm drawn like a magnet to the boonies. So, that's where we wound up, in the boonies, so to speak. There's the Derby Eiffel Tower, the Derby Eiffel Hotel over there. Why is that significant? I guess it's not. It just happens to be a hotel that is presumably named for Gustave Eiffel, who designed the Eiffel Tower, which is proximate to that particular hotel. Yeah, see, there's some civilization over here. Ooh. Café des Officiels. So yeah, I guess this is military school that we're walking by. And there's our Eiffel Tower again. All right. All right, now where are these toilets? Across the street. All right. That's good. That's very good. Okay, everybody. Now I'm going to use the toilet. So this is what public bathrooms look like in France. I'm going to press the button. Opens up. Et voila. Be right back. Now, before I leave the toilet, I just want to show everyone that there's kind of a cool thing here. You can pick how powerful you want your flush to be. So if you went number 1, you will press that. And if you went number 2, you'll press that. Because they are ecologically and environmentally conscious in France. So I'm going to press this.
Nous vous remercions d'avoir choisi un lavage cuvette économique. Ce lavage sera mis en application dès votre sortie du sanitaire.
There we
go. Si vous souhaitez modifier votre choix, vous pouvez resélectionner un type de lavage plus adapté.
Okay. So here we go. And there is that is how that works. So now it is going to wash itself because that's what it does. The toilet cleans itself and it does the flush. Now that the less powerful flush that I elected since I went number 1, which is information that you all clearly very much wanted to have. So you're welcome. I mean, not about the toilets, about the fact that I did number 1. Anyway. So, let's get ourselves back up around that tower, shall we? All right, I'm gonna take a turn this way. Again, doing excellent walking along all these streets that don't have any cafes or shops or anything on them for you to scope out. Seem to be an expert chooser of places to walk tonight, but c'est la vie, as the French would say, right? So this is Avenue Frédéric Le Play, and predominantly residential. Now that looks like a nice entranceway. Very, very chic in appearance. Looks like it could be in a townhouse on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Ooh, here's my glove. Want to minimize the glove in front of the lens, but I did have to adjust the camera in my hand somewhat or it was going to fall. We wouldn't want that, would we? There we go. Émile Deschanel. Okay. Changed the name of the street. Changed, I guess. Isn't Emily Deschanel the star of Bones and the sister of Zooey Deschanel? Probably no relation. No relation to Emile. It's like a fancy... This must be like the real ritzy part of town. Someone is fussing with that window over there. Looks like there are some things going on that way, but over here it's very, very low-key, very residential. Rue de Belgrade. Oh, looks like there's at least a park over here. And there's our Eiffel Tower. We're getting pretty close to it. Yeah, so we've got some sort of structure over here. Okay, so here is, what does that say on it? Chronologie. It says chronologie. I'm trying to back up. That's right, I don't want to use my, well, I could use my zoom, I guess. So, back up all the way. Yeah, so this is pretty remarkable little statue of some sort. We've got these little statues. Pretty remarkable, right? Sure do love art and sculpture in Paris. Okay, well, those lights are a little bright, so they're gonna blind me. They're so bright. So let's walk a little further through the park, shall we? There's another public toilet over there. people gathering and hanging out. And there's your, this is what France is to me. The Eiffel Tower with the toilets in the foreground. All right, here's our beautiful Tour Eiffel. The Tour Eiffel. Yeah. Here's what the name of this park is. We are to the south of the tower right now, so must be. Oh, I guess I'll look it up later. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is that the area surrounding the Eiffel Tower is not the most exciting part of Paris. It's mostly just parks and empty space. I would love it if the Eiffel Tower was in the middle of Le Marais, the gay district or something. Then it would be like, I don't know, there'd be more stuff to show other than just me approaching the Eiffel Tower. So I guess what I'll do is I will steer off to the right, perhaps. Maybe I'll just get myself to the other side of the tower, get across the Seine, and figure out what I do after that. That is what a French car sounds like, everybody. Did you hear its accent? There's an elevator coming down. You can see it from here. There's some really confusing thing with the word. The word for an elevator, I think, basically sounds like escalator, which is confusing. There's that restaurant, that famous restaurant that's up in the Eiffel Tower. Don't know the name eludes me. I can't remember what it is, but apparently, like, the character Sylvie in Emily in Paris is like, let's go to that stupid restaurant that Americans love. Yeah, by the way, Emily in Paris, you know, I make fun of all of these like Gen Z girls who I run into at most of the tourist attractions around Paris, and they're just like, oh my god, this was on Emily in Paris. And I'm like, that is so freaking tacky. And it's also how I got the idea to come here. I saw it on Emily in Paris. So we're both fucking tacky. Yay. I was going to really make an effort to not curse in this video, and, well, too late for that. Maybe I'll go to town editing it and I'll bleep out the F word or something. I don't know. I just want to have one family-friendly frickin' video. Good luck getting that out of me, though. Okay, so looks like I'm going to be making a left, possibly, just because strategically of what I want to get to. But yeah. So this is this spot in Paris is very, very similar to being in Times Square. There's a lot of scam artists walking around. A lot of people trying to trap you into giving them money for something. So I've always got my antenna up, but, you know, no more than I'm used to. I do work in Times Square very often. So I know the game. I know what's up. Oh, there's another elevator. Going up in an elevator. There is the Eiffel Tower from below. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll go around this way. So yeah, I think that years ago you were still able to walk under the tower, and then you could, I don't know, pay your fare or fee or ticket and go into the tower. But now, to even enter under the tower, you have to have a ticket and be ready to go. But I guess that's what you wind up doing with these mega big tourist attractions. It is the Empire State Building of Paris, and I bought a ticket to go into the Empire State Building when my friend Bren visited me over the summer, so we might check out the Eiffel Tower. My tour company, Experience First, also does Eiffel Tower tours, so I might have to get on one of those. So there's Madus over there, nice little clep stand, clep and coffee and whatever other snack tickles your fancy. So there There's your Eiffel Tower, everybody. And to all of my Periscope people, I'm gonna do this now, which is the thing that I do. Or actually, it's sort of appropriated from Ron Waxman. I can't flip the camera on this thing. I'll just have to. Is it working? Is it working? Do I have the Eiffel Tower coming out of my head? Is the Eiffel Tower coming out of my head? I hope so. I hope the Eiffel Tower is coming out of my head. See, maybe if I angle it this way or that way. I don't know. At some point, I hope that, since I couldn't view my own screen, I hope I successfully made the Eiffel Tower come out of my head. There is the Eiffel Tower coming out of my head. To quote Waxman. Waxman in Paris. Forget Emily in Paris. There should be a Waxman in Paris. I would watch that show religiously. All right, so feels like it's gotten slightly warmer from earlier. Earlier it was like really, really, really cold. Feels like it's a little bit better than it was. All these guys selling little Eiffel Towers. That's what those things blinking on the ground are. Those things blinking on the ground are little Eiffel Tower mini replicas, little statues. So yeah, there's your, get one more glance from below before we cross the Seine. Yeah, there's your mini Eiffel Towers. Yeah, it's just like being in Times Square. People know that they've got the tourist crowd to make some money off of. Okay, let's do a zoom out. There you go. There you go. There's your Eiffel Tower, everyone. Okay. Now let's cross the Seine. And I think when we cross the Seine, I've got to bring this to an end. I've probably filled up my entire phone with video at this point. My phone is probably going to barely move. It's going to be a mess. But there's your little carousel over there. Okay. No. There we go. Okay. See, there's the little carousel. So there's the little the bridge to the other side of the Seine. There we go, right? We love it, right? We love it. Now I guess I wait for the light to change and then I can cross. This looks like it's going to be a couple of minutes before the light changes. Pigalle, the 30 bus going to Pigalle. looks like there are a bunch of little fireflies flying around. Le Carrousel de Tour Eiffel. Yeah, we love it, right? Yeah. There's the bridge. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Beautiful, right? So yeah, we're crossing over. And there is your Seine River, everyone. Let's see what the deal is here. I am jaywalking in the most major way, and there's your Eiffel Tower, everybody. Another nice, lovely view of your Eiffel Tower. And here is the other side of the Seine. On the other side of the bridge, overlooking the Seine. There goes the police. Yeah, I wish I could do something about that lens glare. But it's probably my lens protector. But those things are like impossible to put back on once you take them off. Beautiful, right? Right, so here we go. There's the scene. Beautiful, right? Ah, we love it. We love it. There is your Seine River, mes amis. Well, it'd be nice if the trees would I'll be there. So now we're in that zoomed out mode that looks all funky, but it's the best way to take your stills now, everybody. Take your still photos now. Your screenshots, I guess I should say. That's the best we're gonna do with this freaking lamppost in the way. But oh well. Right. Yeah. We love it. We love it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what. So much Eiffel Tower in this video. So that's the 82 bus. Je monte, je valide. Oui, hop, américain. There's that fun little Bavarian joint over there that sells sausages and hot dogs and other things and has jaunty polka music playing in it. But I'm not gonna go there right now. I feel like I gotta start wrapping this thing up. All right. So this is nice, right? Nice. Again, very big on sculptures and art. And that is most definitely beautiful. Beautiful sculpture. Ah, there we go. There's a double-decker bus. Kind of makes me think of London. Not that I've been to London, but someday. Yeah, so that's a beautiful Oshaya, Théâtre National de Danse, de la Danse. Yeah, nice. So the dance theater. I guess would that be the ballet? Well, I feel like it would be called the ballet if it were the ballet, because, well, ballet is the French word for ballet, right? Ballet is the French word for ballet. Ballet is just a French word, isn't it? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna walk up over here and see if I can get up there. So I guess sometime in the future I'll be a little more strategic about where I walk. This was kind of lacking in strategy. It was just kind of a throwing spaghetti at the wall kind of deal. So this looks like a pretty spectacular fountain when it's not winter, but unfortunately it looks like winter has ruined the opportunity to see it in all its glory. Yeah, I know in New York they have to turn the fountains off also because if it gets cold enough they freeze and you got major problems then. Tout homme créé sans le savoir comme il respire, mais l'artiste se sent créé, son acte engage tout son être, sa peine bien aimée le fortifie. Yeah, might not want to go for that acting career in France just yet. I want to learn the language a little bit better. Not that that was a plan, but well, I do love this place, so who knows what the future holds. Wow, would you look at that? Fantastique. For anyone who doesn't speak French, that means fantastic. Just in case you were wondering. All right. We will go up these stairs over here. I hope. J'espère. Or we won't. Okay, well, I'm just going to end this here. Let me read that last inscription up there. Okay. All right, so that truck needs to go by. It says, il dépend de celui qui passe que je sois tombé ou très sourd, que je parle ou me taise. Ceci ne tient qu'à toi, ami, n'entre pas son désir. Yeah, definitely not getting any roles in anything French until I learn how to say that. So this is 16th arrondissement, Avenue Hussein, first, I guess that means, de Jourdain. Yeah, I don't know the language. So I guess I can go up there after all. Sorry about all the blurriness, everyone. It looked like I couldn't come up here. All right, we're gonna get upstairs. Okay. And now you can hear how my breathing is even more labored because I'm remarkably out of shape. Now this up here kind of reminds me of Rockefeller Center a little. Not Rockefeller Center. Yeah, a little bit of Rockefeller Center. But, whoa, there we go. There we go. There is your Eiffel Tower, everyone. All right, just want to thank everyone for coming into if you watched this far, thank you for coming into the broadcast and giving this your time and energy. I hope you are developing the same enthusiasm that I have for Paris. Oh, and there we go. Oh, and there we go. All right, everybody. It's on the hour again. So get the beautiful light show. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to continue walking until I'm tired enough to sleep. And enjoy whatever you do after this. Au revoir.